So career exploration. So some of the classes we already said with the introduction to graphic design. But there are a couple classes here that we haven't looked at, and the first one will be the entertainment design, environment, and character design. This is a more rigorous look at character design, as well as adding environments and characters in environments. Um, and so entertainment design is a big hot topic for a lot of people right now. It's a major a lot of people are interested in when they're looking at the arts. It is the person who designs the assets, the characters, the environments for the movies, video games, television shows, animation. There's an entertainment designer behind what everything looks like. And they have to have a good, well-rounded skill tool set to basically be able to execute these things at a good level. And so they'll be dealing with similar concepts as the character design ahead of this, but they'll be going through a much more complex version of it, as well as how to make that character believable within environments. So obviously important for entertainment design majors, but also really good for people interested in animation and illustration. Intro to architectural design. So architectural design is usually about interior and exterior space and spaces we exist within. It's a lot of times much more rooted in creativity and how to break apart basic shapes and expand upon them, and how to communicate your inspiration of how you envision a space for people to exist within. They're going to be making models and mock-ups based upon basic shapes and how you can use those basic shapes to for inspiration to build unique and interesting buildings. For anybody who's interested in architecture, which I know there's quite a few students I've dealt with that are, this is a really good introduction to just how the thought process behind it go. So intro to UI UX design. So basically app design to a degree, or the how to actually build the functionality and the app itself. So you'll be using Figma, which is the industry standard, and students will be learning how to make wireframes and prototypes for their an app that they would have like a concept for, the web design and color schemes. So how to make it feel easily navigatable and clear in communication, things of that nature, things they'll be focusing on as they go forward with this. So very good class for people to look at. And then we have fashion design and costume and accessories. So this year they're actually going to get some hands-on sewing, which is super exciting. Before they've been making models and things like that, we're actually going to be making some, I believe, some actual clothing, as well as designing it. I mean, the bulk of it will still be within the design and the drawing, probably some textile work, and then actual production. So I'm also excited to see this one in person. I hope I'm there. So yeah, so anybody interested in fashion design, this is definitely the one to go for, and just the different aspects of it, from the figure drawing to cloth choice to actual production this year.